What up, world? I'm Steve, founder and CEO of CryptoCrewUniversity.com, home of the #1 crypto classes. If you want to take this complex world of crypto, make it super simple so that you have more success, this channel is for you. Hit that subscribe button right now, and everybody hit that thumbs up button. Bitcoin is following this crazy 2016 pattern. This is what happens next. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Hope you have a smile on your face and you are ready for an incredible video. Now, I want to start out by saying the feedback from our channel has been out of this world. We've been doing something that's been getting a lot of people really excited. If we have 3K likes by Friday, we're going to do another bonus video. So go destroy that like button. If you're new here, this is where we take a scientific approach to the charts, avoiding all the news, avoiding all of our emotional opinion, only looking at the facts in the charts. If you like that, hit that subscribe button right now and join the movement. We also today have an incredible Steve Secrets to Success. I know that's one of your favorite parts of the video, and we will be getting to that very shortly. I'm excited about that. But first, we're going to jump into this chart. This chart is very fascinating, so you better be ready. You better be ready. We're going to cover these two patterns, okay? If you look back at 2016, you can just take a bird's eye view first. You can see that this large run-up led into this pattern here in 2016. Fast forward, you can see that we had another large run-up following in something that to the naked eye looks incredibly similar. But let's break it down. We're going to look at this top, right? This top that we had in November, December 2013. And we're going to look at the incredible fall that we had from the top, which was just simply a healthy bear market, right? This was Bitcoin's second ever true textbook bear market, right? This is where it gets very interesting. What I want you to show you, take a look at this. We're just going to take a measured move here from our top to our bottoming candle, right? Just from our top to our bottoming candle is 396 days. Just take a mental note of that number, 396 days. And we're going to take a look at our top to the close of our bottoming candle. So not the wick, but just how the bottoming candle is here at the close of the body. 396 days. Do I have your attention? Let's take it a step further. We're going to take it from the bottoming candle here till June. Steve, why June? Well, this is month June. So June is very important for Bitcoin, which you're going to see in a moment. 517 days, meaning from the bottoming candle here to the month of June. 517 days. So we're going to take that bottoming candle here, the body of the bottoming candle, to June. What do we have? 517 days. So not only does it look very similar to the naked eye, we're pound for pound. Do I have your attention now? Let's take it a step further. What we've done is we've broken this move pound for pound into something very similar. And this we will better understand Bitcoin's next move. We all know Bitcoin has been very quiet. And we all know that when Bitcoin is very quiet, it's right before a more volatile move. So let's dig into this. We know that from the top here to the bottom, the exact same days. We know from the bottoming of the body to June, same exact days. But let's take it a step further. From the bottoming candle here, what Bitcoin did was we had a consolidation period, right? Very similar to here. We had our bottoming candle, we had our consolidation period. Right after the consolidation period, we moved into this move here. Multi-consecutive green candles moving above the 21 month. Moving above the 21 month. The 21 month is this line here in green. And we'll just zoom in here for a moment so you can see this a little bit better. So we had our consolidation period. We turned into multi-months in the green candle and finally broke above the 21 month. Why is that important? Well, we had our consolidation period here, a move into multiple green candles, and broke above the 21 month. What happened after that was we had a consolidation period. We had a consolidation period, very healthy consolidation period, moving into our second leg of our explosive move, which was another multi-month green candles into our Fibonacci, the 0.78. Take a look at what happened present day. I know I have your attention now. This is very fascinating. This is a super crisp, clean chart, very well organized, so you understand every single piece of the move, right? Let's break it down. We had our consolidation period, multi-month green candles into our second consolidation period, moving into our second leg of the multi-green candles. This was our first leg of the multi-green candles. This is the second. Mind you, we are still in the month of June. We're 10 days in. We don't close this candle for another 20 days. But this is a fascinating fractal that we have in front of us, and I needed to share this with you. Take a look at something else that's important. I told you we're going to focus on the month of June. We said from the beginning we're doing from the bottom to June. Why June? June's a very important month for Bitcoin. You may be asking, well, Steve, previously we went and touched the top of the fib here. What month was that? June. June. Look at this candle in June. That's when we touched the top of the fib. June, June, June. It's very fascinating, right? Are you with me? This is really interesting. So what does this tell us? Well, we could look at it one of two ways. Number one, this move from the bottom moving into our multi-month green candles and moving into the top of our fib, we could say here that it just simply happened faster. Since then, we definitely went into a consolidation period, but it was much needed. Bitcoin was too overextended here, and we overextended ourselves on the downside here, hence the incredibly long wick on this monthly candle. Same with the ones here. But no matter how you look at it, June is incredibly important, and we're in the second wave of these multi-green month candles. No matter how you look at it, these are the facts in the charts. It's eerily similar. It's eerily similar. You're looking at it to the naked eye, and it's pound for pound. I want to show you a couple more charts today that are going to knock your socks off, right? So if you haven't subscribed already, you just watched this chart, you absolutely loved it, you understood every single part of it, hit that subscribe button right now and join the movement. I'm about to show you this chart, which we have a couple things to discuss here that are very, very eye-opening. You're going to love it. And then we're going to get into an update of our two major roadblocks. Before we do that, I want to share with you a story. I want to bring you into a moment in time. Imagine right now you're walking out of a car with a couple of your close friends, and you look up and you see the bright lights of the casino. Maybe you don't like casinos, but you've been to one, and every time you go, you have a great time. What I want to bring you into is picture that moment. You're opening the door and walking through the door of the casino for that first time in the night. You can smell that smell. You can see the lights. You can hear all the chaos. You're in the casino, in that energy of the casino. and you go into that casino and you probably start making some money and you're feeling good. You know what it's like to win some money at the casino. It's very similar to winning money in crypto. It's that feeling of joy. But that quickly takes a turn in a casino and you start falling down this slippery slope. And before you know it, you're walking back out the door of the casino losing money. This is really similar to what happens in crypto. And you probably have experienced this in crypto. But it doesn't have to be this way. What if you could partner up? You could learn from somebody who knows the ins and outs of the casino, has been doing it for a long time, and they've got strategies to beat the system. They've got a competitive advantage with their strategy to win more than they lose. Would you want to do it? Absolutely. Absolutely. You would do it so quick and you would be back at the casino faster than you can imagine to try out those strategies. You would. You're in crypto to make money. And a lot of times you fall down that slippery slope and you've got to catch yourself. But if there was somebody who you watch videos, you understand what they're talking about, you would want to learn from them. That's why I'm here. That's why I do what I do. I've helped students all over the world change their future with crypto, change their future with trading. You're a good person. You want to take care of your family. I can help you recover those losses. I can help you get that confidence. I can help you learn how to make winning trades, something that you're going to take with you for the rest of your life. You can use it with the stock market, with Forex, with crypto, you name it. And by the way, for a limited time only, we're having the largest sale we've ever had in company history. We've been around for 3 years. We've never done a 50% off. This is for a limited time only. It's time for you to wake up and take action today. Put your foot down. No more losses. No more losing my trades. No more letting these big trades pass me by. Don't be like the casino. Take full advantage. 50% off, limited time. Pause this video. You can see the web link right here, cryptocrewuniversity.com. You're going to scroll down. The product that's been flying off the shelves, the gold bundle. The gold bundle. If you're in crypto 1 to 3 years, sign up to the gold bundle right now. 50% off. You can get more info right here. You can sign up right here. And if you have any questions, you click on contact and you can get at me right away. I will be standing by. If you're really new to crypto, you want to start right at step 1, you get the diamond right here. More info here, sign up here, contact me here. I look forward to welcoming you in and helping you build a life for you and your family. Okay, here's the second chart of the evening, another fascinating one. We're going to break it down into 2 components, the top part and the bottom part. The top part, we've got a red box. We're going to get to that in a moment. It's very fascinating. But first, we need to get to the RSI. We're on the weekly chart. Okay? There's 2 major things happening with the RSI. We'll just go ahead and make it enlarged here. For 1 year, we were following this trend line in the RSI on the weekly chart. For 1 year, we broke above it and we held it as support. This is an incredibly good move for Bitcoin. Not only that, Bitcoin has actually held above this critical level of 56 on the weekly, right? 56, if you're really new to this channel, that represents bull and bear. Anytime price has been above the 56, we have been in a bull market. Anytime we've been below it, we've been in a bear market. We can just pull up price and you can see for yourself. Bear market, bull market, bull market, bear market. Anytime that 56 level is the most critical level on the weekly RSI. So not only have we finally broken above this, which we were below it for about 1 year, it's very significant. Not only did we break above it, we are currently holding in bull territory. You got to like that. If you want to see prices go up, you better hope we stay above this level of 56 on the weekly. Now, let's get to this chart above. What we've got here is our 50-week moving average, right? Excuse me. We're on the weekly chart. We've got our 50-week represented in green here. The reason that we have this box, and if we scroll back in history, you're going to notice that there's 2 red boxes. Before we get to those red boxes, because they're very significant, we just want to take a big picture synopsis of what's going on with this 50-week. We can tell over time it's incredibly rare that the 50-week moving average goes down, right? In fact, when Bitcoin has incredibly large pullbacks like it did here, it did not affect the 50-week kept rising because it represents 50 weeks of price action. It's not representing 1 day or 5 days. It's a lot of data. And with a lot of data, with the general price movements of Bitcoin, it's incredibly rare that the 50-week points downwards. And you can continue to see as you wish. But there's 2 times in history, this one being the first, where the 50 weeks started pointing downward. You can see that we had been in a rising channel here, and when we started pointing downwards was our warning sign, because directly after that we saw our true capitulation, right? We saw our true capitulation, and you can see it right here. You can see price right around in October. We started to see some curvature, and then we started pointing down, and this was our major capitulation. Okay, you can see over here, this represented our capitulation. This was our true bottoming candle, but the warning sign was the curvature of the 50 week, which is incredibly rare for us to see the curvature in the 50 week. So when we do, we need to be well aware of it. The second time in history was here. You can see that we had our 20K top. We came down and held support right on the 50 week, and when we broke through, we got rejected by the 50 week right here. And then you can see the curvature, right? Look closely. Our 50 week was rising for the longest time, even though we saw price declines from 20K all the way down to 8K. 50 week was still holding strong. And then we started to lose momentum, and we turned. We started turning here. Guess what? In October, just like the last one, right in October. All right. A lot of these moves are cyclical, right? In charts all around the world. And Bitcoin doesn't have a ton of data yet, but we know October hasn't been very pleasant. We know that June has been pleasant. Those are things that we know based on facts in the charts, but not a lot of data, right? Just a couple data points. So here, October, bad news. We started seeing that curvature in the 50 week. It was our warning sign, and right after, you can see that we reached capitulation. Notice, anytime the curvature started moving in the 50 week, it wasn't a small correction. It was capitulation, right? The reason why I'm saying this is if we look at today, we started moving up. You started seeing some curvature back up with the 50 week, and then we're leading into the end of 2019, holding support and resistance at different time periods. But look at what is happening now. You can see that the 50 week is starting to flatten out. Bitcoin over the past handful of months has been trying to find its natural price, and we've been really range bound. Sometimes we've gone up quite a bit and down quite a bit, but we've held pretty steady, and you can see that reaction in the 50 week. But again, we've seen this movie play out before 2 times, where the 50 week starts to flatten out, and then we start to see some curvature. So right now we have very minimal, small turns, curvature to the downside. Just the beginning of it. This is something I really want you to pay attention. I want you to pull up the 50-week. I want you to pull up the weekly chart, pull up the 50-week, and watch it like a hawk over the next couple weeks. We do not, and I repeat, do not want to continue seeing this move down somewhere over in this area. This would be really, really bad for us to see based on the facts in the charts, right? So there's one other chart I want to show you that's going to be really put all the pieces together, because we looked over here and we said, look, June historically is a pretty good month for Bitcoin for a multitude of reasons illustrated in our previous June and the June before that in this fractal here, right? We know that June is pretty nice to Bitcoin. We also know that this fractal has been playing out. This means that potentially Bitcoin could reach 14K if we were to continue out this fractal. There's two major roadblocks that would stand in the way of 14K, and they're represented right here. We've been following them for maybe 8 months or so. This is number one, this trend line. Right now, as we speak, 10 days in, we're holding support with our body, which is phenomenal. But we still have 20 days left. 20 days left here. So for the next 20 days, I want you to watch this trend line. If we close above, it would mark the most bullish thing Bitcoin has done in over 900 days from here to here. It would mark the most bullish thing Bitcoin has done in 900 days. It would be very, 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 very large news. All right. But we still have 20 days. The next thing is to get above 10.5K. If we were to have a check mark next to both of these, meaning we closed this candle holding as support and got above 10.5K, it's very reasonable to think the next quick stop would be 14K, right? And we could see this fractal continue to play out, which would be phenomenal. But again, if we get rejected and we start to close this candle below as resistance over the next 20 days, if you see prices below 9,200, we're in some trouble, plain and simple. That means we would have gotten rejected from 10.5K. We would still be holding this as resistance, and we would continue our trend. This is the area to watch, these two roadblocks. So it's either going to play out like this, or you're going to start to see some curvature here. As a trader, you never want to be emotionally tied to an outcome. A lot of times in the comments I see folks that are like, Steve, I think we're going to go to 14K and then drop down to 6K, and then we're going to rise to 8K, and then we're going to go to 10K, and then we're going to hang out there for 3 months, and then we're going to, and that's all fine and dandy, but those are emotional opinions. You need to have facts in the charts. For example, if we hold above this trend line and close in 20 days from now, it'll be the most bullish thing Bitcoin has done in 900 days. If we were to break above 10.5K, it's incredibly bullish. The next stop would logically be 14K because of these two bodies here. Then we're talking. That's how I want you to start to think to become a successful trader. Don't think like the herd. The herd usually only watches one direction. Either they want price to drop or they want price to rise, and they're only emotionally tied to that outcome, and they are blinded to the facts in the charts, and they are blinded to the other side of the outcome. You have to have rules like this that are really simple, really powerful, based on market structure, based on trend, and then you'll start to be significantly more successful. All right, so let me know in the comments down below what you thought about these charts today and how you think it's going to play out. And now we're going to get into Steve's secrets to success. But hit that subscribe button. We're going to be keeping you up to date over the next 20 days, exactly what's going on here, as well as these charts, how are they playing out in the month of June, as well as keep you up to date on this 50-week moving average. Hit that subscribe button, and 3K likes by Friday, I'll be a man of my word, and we will do an emergency video. Now, real quick, I want to show you 50% off site-wide. This is unheard of for an unprecedented time, limited time only, and you can see what you get included here. But I really want to help you. I know you're a good person. I know you want to take care of your family, and I want to help you. My courses are going to help you 1 year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. It's highly likely you'll teach what you learn in my courses to your kids so that they too can provide for their family and their retirement, right? There's no better chance than right now to lock in these classes. You're not going to have a better chance to save this ridiculous amount. We've never done this before. So go lock in the savings. Today is your wake-up call. Today is the day you put your foot down. So the diamond is if you're super new, it includes all of this. The beginner courses, intermediate courses, advanced, pro courses, stock and crypto, and on top of that, 11 bonus courses, right? The gold includes, and by the way, the gold is the one that's flying off the shelves uncontrollably. The gold includes all of this except the beginner. So if you have been in crypto between 1 and 3 years, you can skip the beginner and you start with the gold. All right, CryptoCrewUniversity.com is where you go to sign up. CryptoCrewUniversity.com. You can pause this video and look at this link right here, and you can also pause the video to look at the email address if you have any questions. info@CryptoCrewUniversity.com. I will be standing by to help you. Let's get into Steve's secrets for success. So if you're new here, Steve's Secrets to Success is something that we do at the end of every single video to really go above and beyond, to really help people achieve that next level of success in their lives, whether it's with crypto or outside of crypto. If you're not interested in achieving more success, you will hate Steve's Secrets to Success. I don't recommend you ever watch them ever again. If you want to achieve more success in your life, you're in the right spot. I have something I want to share with you that's very different than we've done before. Very different than we've done before. I want to share with you one of my affirmations, and it may connect with you very well. One of the things I say out loud every single day for my affirmations is, I am changing 1 million lives. I am changing 1 million lives. This is something I say every single day. And I say that to you because I know that you also like changing lives, right? That's why we have that connection with each other. You like to give back, you like to change lives. I want to do something different and say, look, I can't change 1 million lives by myself. For example, our YouTube channel, we have less than 80,000 subscribers. That means even on the best scenario, I've changed 80,000 lives. That's not 1 million. It's not close. I need your help. I want to do something today to make a pact with you. I want you to join me on this movement of changing 1 million lives, because I can't do it alone, and I know that's something you want to be a part of. So I want to do something today. This is a day that we're going to remember for a while, because today you and I are making a pact of changing 1 million lives together. So how do you do it? Every little thing you do will help. If you leave a like on the video, that's helping. If you share this video, that's helping. If you do something to somebody in line at the 7-Eleven, that's helping. If you write something in the comments to help somebody, to spread positivity instead of negativity, that's helping. Every little thing you could do can help us on our mission of changing a million lives, especially with the way the world is today. The world needs more positivity. The world needs more lives changed, especially in crypto. We can help people look left. We can help people stay level-headed. We can help people learn that emotion is a money killer. We can help people look at the facts and the charts. All of these things that I just named are things that you like, the things that you relate to. And these are all things that can help change a million lives. So I challenge you and I invite you to join me on this movement of changing a million lives together. Me, you, the person to the right of you, and the person to the left of you, we are going to do it together because I can't do it alone. And this is a powerful mission that we will stay up to date with, and we will update each other, and you will let me know in the comments, Steve, I did this thing this week, I changed 2 lives. I did this thing, I helped a school, I helped an orphanage, I did whatever, I helped people in crypto, I changed lives. So let's do it together. Let me know in the comments down below if you're in. I look forward to seeing you hopefully on Friday. Hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button. Have a beautiful rest of your day. I look forward to seeing you on our mission of changing a million lives together. Also, shout out to my students. I love you guys. If you're not a student, you can email me right here or go to the website. It's 50% off. It would be pretty silly not to go take advantage of that. Peace and love to the crypto crew.